Today's lesson is a upland game or hunting type obedience shotgun training, but what you're going to get out of it is great off-leash random control, off-leash at the parks and stuff. And the other thing, it's a big plus, it works our brain real quick, okay? You need about 15 minutes, maybe 20 at the most. I would say 3 or 4 days out of a 7-day week if you're practicing this. If you want to do it every day, that's fine. What I would recommend is you go to the open areas the first week you practice, like Grizel Middle School, whatever that one is next to, is it Deer Run or Indian Run?
Oh, Deer Run.
Yeah, and Eli Penny. Mix it up. Just go there, get out of the car, work her 15 or 20 minutes, and go. But if someone goes with you, have them stay back like 25 yards or so at first, because she'll try to use them as savior and run to them. But keep your arms down and relax. And I would give her a command about every 35 human steps as you're walking. But the first command I want to talk about is when you step off initially or change directions, tap either leg, thigh, or hip, say her name, kind of upbeat, and step off. And then you can add words of affirmation to that, like hurry, hurry, that a girl, let's go, giddy up, chop, chop. What you don't want to say is come on, because come's another command. And bear with yourself. That'll take about 3 days of getting that straight. Your coordination with the leash, whatever side she goes on, put the leash in that hand and rotate it accordingly as she dictates. But and it won't be that way when we're healing and stuff, but for this upland training, it's that way. Now, when you step off and say her name, she should turn and trot immediately or very deliberately in the new direction you're walking in. If she has a slow or no response, hit your vibrate on the front first, hold it down 2 seconds, 1,000, 2,000, and say her name again. Try not to point it at her. If she ignores that, hit your gray button on the side, 1001, say her name again. And honestly, I'm probably going to put this switch, see where it goes to Nick. If she ignores your vibrate, give me a triple Nick, hit it 3 times, and say her name as you're walking. If she ignores that, flip it down to continuous, and I want you to dial it back down to about 70. Let's go 74. Okay, and hit that, hold it down 1001, say her name again as you're walking. You don't stop to do the corrections on this command. It's a moving command. If she ignores that, you can ramp it up with 2 continuouses or 3, but the verbiage is her name, upbeat and friendly, not militant or punitive, as you're walking. I need you to change directions and say her name 4 to 8 times at least during that 15-minute walk. And that makes her look like she does now. It'll empty her brain out and make her very content. Okay. The second command I want to talk about, say you get out of the car and walk into the park and she sees a deer, dog, coyote, or person out there and she starts to put physical tension forward where she's pulling. Then you feel that physical tension, hold that gray button down. Don't skip the vibrate, just hold the gray button down 1001 and say no. If she ignores that, you can dial it up to 80 and repeat it and say no again. And then go to 101 and hit it, and then she'll be freezing and looking back at you. Put a little squeal in there too, probably. But what she'll learn, when you say no, she has to stop everything and wait for you, to catch up. And any slack in the rope, anything like that is good, if she does that or acknowledges you. Keep in mind the no is a moving command also. You don't stop to push the buttons on the no either. So, and you don't scream as she doesn't know and you get frustrated. It's just stay calm as you're walking. Okay, the last command I got for you on the obedience is the come command. This